3 years ago, I started an Airbnb cleaning business, but honestly, I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know anything about LLCs. I didn't know anything about taxes. I didn't know anything about hiring. The only thing I knew is that I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I just didn't know Airbnb cleaning would be the business that got me there. Today, I'm gonna show you how much I made in my first 6 months and everything that was happening behind the scenes. Before Airbnb cleaning, I always knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I wanted more freedom. I wanted something of my own. I just didn't know what business that was going to be. I got my first cleaning job when I was 19, but I wasn't thinking about it like this is going to be my first business. I just got into a job because that is just naturally what you're supposed to do when you're an adult, right? You get a job, you get to work, and you pay your bills. My boss was super strict, and back then that kind of like made me feel some type of way. Like sometimes I would go home and cry, like that's how strict she was on me. But now that I think about it, I am super thankful for that because that definitely helped me get to the place I am today. She taught me that details matter, every hair, every fingerprint, every smudge. Eventually, she started getting into Airbnbs and I started helping her with that too. The funny thing is that I never thought that Airbnbs would be the thing that would change my life. I was just her cleaner. Fast forward a few years, we moved to Florida and I needed a job, so I went right back to cleaning, but with the mindset of I want to clean my own houses so I can have all the time in the world to be able to focus on other things. I ended up doing a couple of residential cleans and then eventually I got into property management. That's where I learned what Airbnb cleaners were missing, how much they were charging, how the Airbnb business worked in general, and that definitely helped me out when I started my own Airbnb cleaning business. People think when you start a business you're super confident, and yes, I was kind of excited. I didn't want the business in the first place, but I still got into it. I didn't want to go back to cleaning, but I still knew I could make something out of it. There's so many possibilities with a cleaning business. You can either just do it as a solo cleaner or you can build a team and just manage your team, right? So in my head, I wanted something big, but I was scared to get into it from the jump. I already knew what cleaners were missing. I already knew what property managers were looking for, and I've already cleaned for years before that. So I kind of took it like this is just a sign, just do it. So I decided to give it a try. I think one of the reasons that I grew so fast was because I wasn't thinking about getting 20 properties. I wasn't trying to get rich overnight. I was only focused on doing a good job, on making these Airbnbs spotless. While everyone was trying to get more clients, I was focused on keeping the ones I had. And honestly, that's what changed everything. I realized real quick that you do not need a list of clients to make 20K, 30K every month. You just need one client that has a roster of Airbnbs. You do a good job and they're just gonna hand you them. The first month we started in April 2023. So from April 1st to April 30th, we made $3,622. And the crazy part is we only had 3 properties. But this is why I talk about like Airbnb so much when it comes to like what types of cleanings do you want to do. And it's because of this. 3 Airbnbs, more than $3,000 in that month. Only because they get consistent bookings. So it's not that we only did 3 cleans. We only cleaned 3 properties multiple times in that month to give us $3,622 in our first month. On our second month, that would be May 1st to May 31st, we made $2,415. That was a little lower than the first month, but maybe bookings weren't so high. I can't remember, that was 3 years ago. Month 3, that is June 1st to June 30th, $3,180. And you have to keep in mind also busy season, slow season. There's busy months, slow months. So the summer is good, but you have to get into like those good summer months, which are kind of like July and August. So let's see how much we started making in July. And this is also the time where they started giving us more properties. And not only, yes, we're good cleaners, but also we're reliable and they need cleaners that they couldn't find. They need good cleaners that they couldn't find. So that's also a big advantage and a big issue when it comes to the Airbnb industry. It's so tough to find good, reliable cleaners. So July 1st to July 30th, we made $6,235. This was probably because we started getting more properties, but of course it started getting busier. This is July. August 1st to August 31st, 7,985. This was kind of when we were like super busy, but so excited. September, this is when it starts slowing down, but we already had a good relationship with property management. So they started giving us deep cleans and just wait. I'm getting ahead of myself. Just wait. But September, on a slow month, 3,135. And I always say it's a slow month. And after I started hiring, the cleaner would be like, I thought it was going to be a slow month, but it's like, it is. You just haven't seen the busy months yet. But slow months for us we were still working. October, we made 7,990. That's crazy. And a lot of the times in October, the guests that come, they don't use the Airbnb. And as an Airbnb cleaner, we get paid the same. So you get paid the same whether they used the full Airbnb or whether they used only half of the Airbnb. And that's why we say when you get assigned to an Airbnb, you're not just doing that clean for that day. You are there to maintain it, because those days that you go in and they only used one bed out of a house that has like 5 beds, let's say, just an example, you get paid the same. So keep it in your head if you're cleaning Airbnbs or if you're going to start cleaning Airbnbs, you're not just a one-time cleaner. You are maintaining the clean. November 1st to November 30, 8,245, highest month. But you already see how good it was going after just a little tiny bit of months. It just took a little tiny bit of months to show them that we know what we're doing and we're gonna be there. We're gonna show up to work, we're gonna be on time, and we're gonna get these Airbnbs done on time. So now let's add them up all together. April 1st to November 30th, we made $42,807. I'm telling you that these Airbnbs, they're it. You just need to learn what property management is looking for and you would do super well cleaning Airbnbs. It's not as tough as a lot of people say. Yes, it's hard work. Of course, you're cleaning. You're going to be tired. I always compare it to going to the gym, right? It's like you go to the gym and you want these results, right? You want to lose 10 pounds, but you don't want to drop a sweat. You know, like it's the same thing with Airbnb cleaning and just any business in general. You need to do a good job to be able to get paid for it and to be able to keep seeing those results. Because yes, maybe you can land an Airbnb clean, but if you don't do a good job in that first clean, you're not going to do the second clean or the third or the fourth. And that is what we're looking for with Airbnb cleaning. We're not just here to do one-time cleans. If you want to do a one-time clean, do a move out clean. You know, clean it once, get $300, and don't get $300 for that same property ever again. You know what I mean? Like Airbnb is it. I'm telling you, it's perfect, especially for a complete beginner that's trying to get into business and you don't really know what to do. Cleaning is like, it's a beginner business, to be honest. Of course, I could talk about all these different levels that you can go to it, but I can only talk about my experience, and I was able to get it up to 20K to 30K for months and months and months and months and months without having this full roster of clients. So I'm just speaking from my experience, but when I tell you the numbers don't lie, you saw the numbers, you saw them. The thing that always gets me is that I did not want the business. I did not want to go back to cleaning. And imagine if I would have never even gave it a try. I would have never even got my first 5K with a business in who knows how long. And to know that it just started with just me knowing how to clean is crazy. If I could go back and talk to myself, I would tell myself to stop worrying so much. I would have my business bank account set up right away. And if you want to know which one I use, I would link it down below, as well as my systems. Systems is super important to have to manage your business. So I would link that down below as well. I already did this from the beginning, but it is to keep a good relationship with your client. Looking back, it's crazy how my life changed from one decision, and that decision being Airbnb cleaning. And 3 years later, here we are. If you want me to make a video showing you guys how I got my very first Airbnb clean online, comment clients and I'll make that video next.